Hello, good fucking morning. Welcome to Anilasita's morning series.
Good fucking morning, everybody. We are back to a video of the morning series. I have not filmed in a couple days, but there's just been an earthquake like 30 minutes ago. Literally, I woke up with an earthquake and I was like reminded of the fact that life is short and I need to record videos. That was super random. But anyways, I'm gonna get ready today to go to the DMV because your girl got a car. And today I have to go and register it. I'm really excited. It's really funny actually how the story came about of me getting this car. I bought my car the day that I uploaded my YouTube video about my breakup. I'm telling you guys, this shit is so spiritual to me. Let me like get fucking started. Because I had been looking for a car for quite a while until I actually managed to get it. I almost got scammed as well by some people in North Hollywood. And then by coincidence, I ended up finding a Facebook ad like the day before I uploaded my video. And on the day of the video upload, I went to see the car, loved it. It was a great deal. It's like a beautiful white, milky Volkswagen. It looks really nice. And I honestly got such a good deal for how much I paid. But you know, we lucky up in this bitch. We lucky up in this bitch. I do my affirmations on the daily, so I'm not surprised that I'd be attracting lucky ass deals. But it's very interesting to me that I managed to get this car on the day because for a while, me not uploading on YouTube, I had a feeling that it was almost like me prolonging this forward movement in my life. And it was such a reflection of forward movement. The fact that I uploaded that video, left that chapter behind me, left that motherfucker behind me, and decided it's time to move forward, ho. And the car arrives on the same day. So that was great. By the way, sorry, I'm a bit chaotic today. If you're new here, my name is Anilasita. And if you're back, then obviously you're lucky to be back. We getting ready for the DMV. Primer. But you want to know what's really awkward? Oh my god, the guy who sold me the car, he's fucking been calling me and I'm like, leave me the fuck alone. I literally cannot. Like, I can't help it, but my energy is very magnetic recently and people have been hitting on me out of the blue in every corner. Like at the supermarket the other day, now this fucking guy as well that sold me the car. And I just got really uncomfortable and it's teaching me about boundaries again because I'm not interested. Like, also these guys are just not on my level. As a person with my kind of energy, something I've also been learning is like, I think people mistake me as naive for sure because I seem very happy and very like what's the word? Like I trust people from the get-go. And I had a conversation about this with a friend of mine. She kind of asked me like, how have you been able to remain trustful towards people after being screwed over the way that you have been? And that, you know, you would assume after what I've gone through that I would, I guess, become bitter and close myself off. But the truth of the matter is, I have a philosophy to trust until I'm given a reason not to. Because sometimes you do get lucky and you do encounter some amazing people, and I'm not gonna close my heart to those people. My mentality now is try me, bitch. Fucking try me, bitch. Let me actually put my blinds up. Like, mistaken me for naive, bitch, and you'll see who I really am and you'll see what I'm really made of. Because I'll be kind, but if you fuck with that, oh, the villain gets activated, baby, and she's not afraid to get activated anymore. It's kind of like, don't get it twisted. I still have my heart, but I protect that heart with dark feminine fierceness. Now, something that I actually wanted to talk about today is this huge realization that I had recently. This friend of mine introduced me to something called Enneagram. I wonder if you guys know about that. It's like a personality type situation. If you know what I'm talking about and you have taken this personality test situation before, please comment your personality type in the description. I'm not talking about the personality test that's like ENFP, ENFJ. I'm an ENFJ, by the way, so if you know your type, also put that in the comment section. But I'm talking about, there's like type 1, type 2, type 3. I think there's 9 personality types, and I discovered that I was a type 3 with type 4 tendencies. Now, what I learned about this type 3 is that type 3s, basically what they most care about is like success. That's why they're very ambitious, and they have this like addiction to external validation, I would say, until they honestly learn to regulate this. The personality types apparently talks about what is your subconscious fear in life and what is your subconscious motivator, right? So for type 3s, the motivator is success, achievement, recognition, validation, whereas the thing that we fear is the fear of failure. But if you are always acting from a place of trying to get validation and not understanding that you have this intrinsic value, the paradox is you fail more than if you were just being yourself and being authentic. And I hope what I'm saying is making sense. This is just for the type 3. I know type 4 is also a type that I kind of relate with, but I'm not gonna fully go into it. And the reason why this has been a monumental realization for me is because, y'all, for the longest time, I have not been living my life actually feeling like joy. I was very disconnected from my joy, and I didn't know why. Like, I work very hard, and even like when I started my YouTube, I became quite obsessive with it. Like, I would make TikTok videos every day, and I would constantly make YouTube videos because I just cared about nothing more than finally having that success, because for once people were watching my videos, and initially people were not watching my videos, and so it triggered that shame and that fear of failure. Something that I've really been recently stepping into, and this is the advice that my friend gave me. She said to me, the way that I need to face this fear of failure is by doing the counterintuitive thing. So instead of like making videos, for instance, for the sake of external validation, which I hate to admit, but for a very long time, that's why I would make videos, is like to consistently test how much I can go viral. Whereas now I'm at this point where I'm like deviating from this path, obviously because I'm an artist, and what I most care about is music. And so most of my time has been on my music, which has been making me feel very, very happy, like in my spirits. I feel so just connected with myself again. And with YouTube, I've noticed my relationship just needs to change. I need to make videos for myself and not for other people, and it's like such a no-brainer. I mean, I would say most YouTubers hopefully have this figured out. Like, I know my friend, she said that she makes videos for herself and she doesn't really care how it's received, because she knows that the person she's most doing that for is herself. You come first and others come second. And honestly, creativity is very much the same. Like, when you think about the audience, even Rick Rubin said this in a video, and he's like the creative master. He said, the audience comes last. You come first, and actually that you are only in your highest service when you are fully being yourself and doing what you want to do. So I find that very interesting. So she gave me the tip of just make videos that are underwhelming, make videos that are overwhelming, make all types of videos. Like, I also realized that I have listened to hate comments way too much on my videos. Like, I let myself be stirred so much according to what people say, and now I'm really actively trying to look at comments less and think more about like what my heart is saying and what I want in my life. And you know, this is such a divine feminine thing actually that I'm talking about at the minute, is like really understanding that this value is intrinsic that you have. It doesn't come from these external things. So yeah, prepare to get sick of me. Prepare to see a lot of me, because I really want to challenge myself this summer to try and upload a video every day for 7 days. Like, that's always a challenge I've wanted to do. I still don't fucking have friends out here in LA, but I'm also seeing the magic in that, because I know after the fucking messed up relationship I came out of, what was my biggest priorities, like reconnecting with myself and my inner child and just not neglecting and abandoning her anymore. And I feel like I'm doing that right now by facing all of this stuff that was so deep rooted, like the stuff I just told you about with the Enneagram. I didn't realize how much external validation was running my life. And when I found out that I'm literally a personality type that cares about nothing more than success, like I've always been so ambitious, and to find out that not everybody is like that, that there's people that are completely different, that operate with completely different values and have different intentions, I suppose, with their life, it's just really interesting to me. I'd be really curious if you've taken this Enneagram test to know what you guys' types are. Are you also type 3s? Are you also type 4s? Are you a completely different personality type? Like, and while you're at it, comment what your struggles are in your life. Like, what do you feel like you consistently struggle with the most, or the issue that you kind of like run into the most? Because for me, it's definitely been self-validation, but I'm actively doing it. Even just me recording this video, like fucking yapping and talking about whatever the fuck I want and making a video, not for the sake of going viral, but for the sake of just doing what my spirit wants to do and talk about. It's very, very healing. All right, blush is popping. We're just gonna do this eyeliner real quick. For the longest time in my life, I thought that love is something you have to win. And honestly, I know I'm not the only one. It feels that way. I'll be so for real with you. In the past, especially like in my teen years, when somebody would give me love, just like be nice to me, I would always think that something was off, because like, why would somebody be so nice to me? It was like there was no challenge to win them over, which to me felt like it wasn't love, because growing up in a household receiving, you know, conditional love, especially when you've been conditioned by a narcissistic parent, it's kind of like, honestly, you just get set up from the get-go to have some really horrible relationships in your life. I had a very hard time receiving as well. I hated asking people for help, yet I was an extreme overgiver. Like, if anybody needed me, I was the first person to be there and the first person to give. This was how it was in my romantic relationship as well that I left. I was always the one giving, and it's like the bare minimum that he would give to me, I would then be looked at as ungrateful if I like required something else or needed something different, or I expressed that I didn't feel loved. It was like, well, you don't see all the stuff I'm doing for you. And that's very much giving narcissistic energy, very much giving what I grew up around, of like, even with my dad, like he never gave to me just because he wanted to give to me. It was always a thing of he'd throw it in my face later on, or he'd give to me and there would be an expectation attached to it. So for the longest time, I really had difficulty distinguishing what it meant if a friendship was healthy or if a friendship was unhealthy. And it had me entertaining dynamics subconsciously that were just repeating this wound over and over and over. And it took me snapping out of it by obviously leaving my relationship and also learning about these personality types and really seeing that, hey, this is like a subconscious way that I operate. Like, I genuinely never saw my intrinsic value, and I think I finally do now. The act of getting out of my relationship, I feel like it was a quantum jump, to be honest with you. And I think it was always meant to happen as well, the ending. It was just a matter of time until I woke up to my truth and recognized that nobody needs to validate it. And that's really hard, especially as women. I feel like you're so conditioned to put other people first. You're so conditioned to be kind, to be fucking not causing trouble. And I don't know, I've had a lot of that, a lot of conditioning that I'm too much. And now I'm like, if I'm too much for you, bitch, get the fuck out my face. You're not meant to be in my life. I'm not too much. I am enough. I am enough as I am. Alright, we're gonna finish the video with this angle. So my motto has been, fuck it and face the fear of failure. That is my motto for this year. It is taking action. Regardless of how people receive me, regardless of the outcome. My friend Peace is the one who ingrained this motto in me. She was like, fuck it and face the fear of failure, friend. And I was like, that's the way to go. If you have felt similarly, this is your opportunity to do it together with me. This is the year that we don't hold ourselves fucking back anymore. Today we're doing a different lip color. We're going with something a little more brown. And then we topping it off with this beautiful lilac color. Beautiful! Now that the makeup is done, we're moving on to the clothing. Body chain. Ew! Now the last thing that's missing is BB belts. Here's the full fit. BB belt. Body chain. It's giving Y2K in the best way possible, bitch. Anyway, we're gonna finish off with some lovely affirmations for you. You are worthy. You are special. You're good enough. You have intrinsic value. You don't need to do anything to be considered worthy. You simply are worthy. You are worthy. You are beautiful. You are amazing just as you are. You don't need to change yourself for anybody. And if people are making you feel like you're too much, it's an opportunity to step back into your sovereign power and recognize that they are the problem. And you need to cut them the fuck out of your life because you're not too much. You are never too much for the right person. You are a magical, radiant being. You are the universe in a human body. And I know sometimes we forget. We forget our power, we forget how amazing we are, but I'm here to remind you that you are special. You are unique, you came here to do unique things. You are a star. You shine so bright just when you're being yourself, even on a bad day. You shine like the baddest bitch on the planet, all right? You are gorgeous. I think that you're so lovable. I think that you're so incredible. So if they don't, then it's okay, because you don't need anybody else's validation but anilasita's. Actually, you don't even need anilasita's validation. You just need your own validation. You are magical. You are magical. You are magical. I love you. 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 Sending all of the love from my heart. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna go register my car. Wish me luck. All right, I'm gonna leave now. I hope you liked this video. I'm sending you so much love and light and blessings. Bye.